The White Sox stay at home after a loss to the Braves yesterday. They'll face the surging New York Mets. They've won 11 of their last 15 amidst a disappointing season. The White Sox look to keep doing what they've been doing on 35th and Shields. 35 games to go, a 3.5 lead in the division for the White Sox as they are on top of the Twins.
Look who's in the house tonight. La Pantera makes his return here to the south side of Chicago. And for the first time, will play the White Sox since being traded away in the offseason. Bring him out, bring him out. They turn off the lights here for Sean Burke. As he gets the ball and takes the mound, he has been the ace for the White Sox staff. He's been so good over these last 2.5 months.
We're going to tell early just exactly how he feels, because last time out he really didn't have his good fastball, and as he was trying to strain to get it, it wasn't one of his better outings. So hopefully that was just a bump in the road, and today he'll come out still a real easy 96-97, which when he's good, that's what that four-seamer is going to look like.
3 ground outs off Sean Burke. Mets go quietly.
There's look at Sean Manaea, king-size left-hander, on for his 13th start, 27th appearance, ERA a tick over 4. You see a good strikeout to walk ratio, hard hit rate a little higher than he would like at almost 42%.
And there are 2 away.
It's Miguel Vargas, 1 for 10 lifetime against Manaea. Sox yesterday were held to 1 hit against the Atlanta Braves. 2-0 is hammered that way, and it is over his head, off the wall. Vargas on his way to second with a double. That was a bullet, and he just missed a home run. It's a 2-out double.
Now you get a guy who specializes in hitting left-handers, but normally it's later in the game. And Randall Grichuk getting an opportunity to start against Manaea.
Grichuk, his last 13 at-bats against lefties. He's got 7 extra base hits, 6 doubles, and a home run.
Into center field, going back is Ewing. He'll have room, and he makes the grab to end the inning. So the White Sox strand 1. We're scoreless.
Oh my goodness. That is right down the middle. Wow. Ramon de Jesus. That was right down the middle.
And Benj fights that one off, and that'll fall into center field for a base hit. So another great at bat from the rookie Carson Benj, and the Mets have the leadoff base runner on.
So 1 on, 1 out.
So let's see the hand Luis Robert Jr. gets. Some boos. The people here that we talked to before the game expected a nice ovation.
Swing and a miss, struck him out 95 miles an hour. So straight heaters there from Sean Burke to Luis Robert Jr. and just simply beat him.
2 away now for Brett Beatty. Hot shot into center field. That'll be down for a base hit. Brett Beatty with a first pitch swinging single, and the Mets have 2 on and 2 out.
And Marcus Semien, who was born of the White Sox organization, stepping in. Line to left field toward the line. It is a fair ball. Base hit. Benj rounds third. He scores standing. Beatty goes to third. Marcus Semien in his return to Chicago gives the Mets a 1-0 lead in the second inning. A line drive looper down the left field line. Semien's knocked in his 42nd run, and the Mets here in Chicago take the series first lead.
And they force Semien at second base.
The White Sox are in the midst of a 16 straight game stretch. They were supposed to be off yesterday, but had a makeup game in the afternoon against the Braves. Now Sean Manaea likes to throw the day before his starts, but
he couldn't come out here, right?
Could not come out here, right? So what did he do? Well, he went to a local park by the hotel and got his work in. And I had some people, little birdies there, taking some pictures. How about that? Just in a park right by the hotel.
2 outs in the third, top of the order. Here's Chase Mydriff. Swung on, hit to right field. Benj drifting back and over towards the corner. Step in front of the wall. He makes the catch. Mydroth gave it a ride, but Benj was there. And it's a second consecutive 1-2-3 inning for Sean Manaea.
Jared Young, the batter, he lined to center his first trip.
That one past the dive of Murakami, who gets a glove on it, but can't make the play. And Jared Young has himself a base hit.
So Young with a bullet in his first at bat, and this one ground ball just finds a hole.
So let's see if Luis Robert Jr. is a little more under control in this at bat. Obviously a lot of emotions on this night. 3 big swings for a strikeout in the second. He hits that one into center field. That's a high pop for Brenton Doyle. Can't see it, loses it, and it falls in front of him. Jared Young into third. Luis Robert Jr. on second base after Brenton Doyle loses it in the lights.
There is not a cloud in the sky, and he just lost this in the gloaming here. Never made the play. Good hustle by Peters to come over and help him.
Now the infield comes in for Brett Beatty with second and third.
Beatty scorches one into right field. That's down for a base hit, and 2 runs will come in to score. Young across the plate. Here comes Robert. He scores. It is a 2-run RBI double for Brett Beatty. He's 2 for 2, and the Mets take a 3-0 lead.
Whoa, nice start for this game for Beatty and the Mets.
Now, you need Sean, really, to be honest with you, as much as it looks like he's just out there giving everything he has, to find that little extra gear and dig deep. Get through this inning right here, right now, with no more damage.
Out number 2, second punch out for Burke.
That's digging deep right there.
He struck him out swinging, but the Mets add to their lead on the Beatty 2-run double. It's 3-zip Mets in the 4th.
Need base runners, and if the pitcher is going to go ahead and allow you to have the free pass, accept it.
There's Grichuk.
Muscles that one into center field as Vargas takes the turn but stops at second. First hit of the night for Randall Grichuk as he continues his hot season against lefties on the mound.
He will make the catch on the warning track. Both runners are going to tag. Throw to second. Little late. Grichuk kept his foot on the bag. So second and third, 2 outs. Here's Doyle.
Swing and a miss. He got him with a sweeper. Sean Manaea strikes out Brenton Doyle for the final out in the 4th inning. He strands a pair in scoring position.
So 2 away, 3-0 Mets in the 5th. Now Bo Bichette, who is 0 for 2 tonight. A pitch it high in the air to left field and deep. Grichuk is back toward the track, nearing the wall. He jumps and is gone. Bo Bichette goes deep to left for a solo home run. His 13th home run of the year, just beyond the outstretched leaping try of the left fielder Randall Grichuk. And the Mets have a 4-0 lead in the 5th. The Mets have come to Rate Field and silenced this first-place crowd. This offense keeps humming for the Mets right now. Manaea has given up 3 base runners. Miguel Vargas has gotten them twice, a double and a walk, and Randall Grichuk with a single. Swing and a miss. Acuna way out in front for that slow 76-mile-an-hour sweeper. 4th strikeout for Sean Manaea. As a starter, this is his 13th consecutive start after beginning in the bullpen. As a starter, not including tonight, he's walked in with a 3.71 ERA. Much, much better. Throws to first. Another ho-hum inning for Sean Manaea.
Sean Manaea at it again, looking to go 6+ innings for the 6th consecutive start through 5 shutout as he gets set to face the top of the order for the 3rd time through.
It's a walk to Murakami. The batter is Vargas. He's doubled and walked so far.
White Sox only have 4 base runners, and Vargas has reached twice.
If you can cut the lead in half with a long ball there and with the wind blowing toward left field, you figure you give Miguel a shot. Hicks has joined Schweitzer. You score a couple of runs here, most likely it'll be Hicks. If not, it'll be Schweitzer.
Miguel Vargas gives this one a ride. Back it goes. Get out! Cue the fireworks here on Friday night as Miguel Vargas cuts the lead in half with a 2-run shot. His 29th home run of the season.
Getting this crowd back into it as well. Here's Grichuk.
As Grichuk drives this one in the air. Back it goes. Back to back we go here in the 6th. Nice crowd in the seats as the White Sox now make it a 1-run ball game as Grichuk launches his 11th of the season. That's why you bring your glove to the ballpark.
And that's why Randall Grichuk faces the left-hander.
It's Colson Montgomery that's due up.
Montgomery a strikeout and a flyout.
Colson Montgomery! Are you kidding me? Back we go. And we are all tied here in the 6th inning. First it was Vargas, then Grichuk, and now Colson Montgomery launching his 27th home run of the season. What an offensive display.
When you've got some thunder in the lineup, it doesn't matter what the lead is. And 3 home runs in a row have made it a brand new game tied at 4.
Sean Manaea's night is done. On comes Nate Lavender into a clean inning, which is unusual for him.
2 outs. Here's Mydroth.
Off the end of the bat, right to Simeon, scoops, sidearm. 1-2-3 inning for Nate Lavender.
They hand it to Grant Taylor on for the 49th time. His ERA a touch over 2. He's got to deal with Luis Robert Jr.
And he walked him. Good at bat for Luis Robert Jr. as the Mets get the leadoff base runner on.
Good start there. Walk as good as a hit, right, in that circumstance. And now probably the Mets' hottest hitter in this game, Brett Beatty, coming up.
Fastball down and looking. There's out number one.
There's the heat. Nothing fancy about this. It's right down the middle.
Left side of the infield. And it's going to be Vargas to make the catch. He and Acuna both went after that, and Vargas stepped on Luis Angel as he made the catch.
There's the bell. You know what that means. Rise to your feet at right field. 0-2. Yes, sir.
We go to the bottom of the ninth. They'll try to walk it off.
And the Mets have a new pitcher on the mound.
Jeffrey Yan on for the 7th time. His ERA 1.59.
Colson Montgomery with a home run tonight. We'll start off this bottom of the 9th inning. Ball 4. The winning run will lead off here and get to first base.
Braden will end up at third as Lindor gets Acuna at first. And it's up to Jake Rogers with 2 outs.
Well, running at third base puts the pressure on Yan not to clown around out there and make a bad pitch.
Here's an interesting opportunity because you got a pitcher who likes to throw a lot of hard breaking balls down. And that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on Alvarez.
Winning run is at third.
And it's going to come down to Jake Rogers against Jeffrey Yan. 2 outs in the 9th.
As Rogers lifts this one in the air to left center field. It's going back. Back it goes! Let's go! Jake Rogers walks it off for the White Sox in his signature moment here in Chicago. And the Sox come back from 4-0 and walk it off in the 9th. Southside, stand up!
Some of the early fireworks, and the Sox battle all the way back to when their newest addition, Jake Rogers, with a chance to walk it off, does exactly that. He walks it off. South was ecstatic, and so is every person in this ballpark.